Hey, I got your message. What's going on?
She knows. Sally Spectra knows.
She knows. What does she know? What did she say?
It started out like she was telling a story, and then she got closer and closer to the truth. She described everything that went on between us in the foundry. It was almost like she was there watching.
That's crazy. It's impossible.
Impossible or not, I'm telling you, she knew exactly what she was saying. And now she's threatening to tell Rich.
I don't know. I don't know what Sally wanted from Brooke. She kept going on and on about how her business was taken away from her, but I felt like it was more than that. And she said she'd be talking to one of us real soon.
What does that mean?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Look, honey, Sally's whole world has collapsed. She's just devastated.
Yeah, if she's taking it out on Brooke, why doesn't she realize it was my idea to take over Spectra?
Because that's not what this is about. She blames Brooke for so much of Macy's unhappiness.
Yeah. Look, it's not that I'm insensitive to Sally. I'm not. I know what it's like to lose someone unexpectedly. But I'm not going to let anything destroy Brooke's happiness. Not now. Not that we have so much to look forward to.
Let me talk to Sally, okay? I mean, I'd like to see Brooke happy. Maybe there's something I can do to make that happen.
Like what?
I can give her a baby shower.
You throw a party for Brooke?
Yes.
Come on, you must have heard him wrong. There is no way that your dad wants to meet with me.
He does, I swear.
Fess up. Come on, what'd you do? What'd you sell your soul? You promised him your first 3 kids into the family business? What?
No, Deacon, it was his idea. He's just as impressed as I am with the way you've been handling yourself. You've completely turned your life around.
Yeah, well, you know, you didn't have to do this. You gone out on a limb for me again. I don't really know what to say.
Say you'll meet with him.
We are talking about the same Eric Forrester that tried to run me over with his car, right? Just so I'm clear.
Yes, I think his mood has improved since then.
Oh, that's good. So Eric Forrester wants to discuss fashion with me. Sounds too good to be true. Which means, usually, that it is.
Deacon, you're the reason Dad is back as CEO. He owes you, and he knows it.
I can already see the difference in this place. Just going through the lobby, the elevator, you're back in charge, Eric, and nobody deserves it more.
Ah, thank you, Jonathan. But it's not a done deal yet. I'm only CEO of this company as long as I own 51%.
Which you have.
Only if Deacon continues to vote in his favor.
Is there a problem I don't know about?
Jonathan, I'm trying to look beyond today. Will Deacon vote for me at the next board meeting or the one after that? I don't want to run this company with a guillotine hanging over my head.
In order to have that kind of security, you'd have to take control of the majority of the stock.
That's exactly why you're here.
You want me to propose a purchase of the shares that Deacon oversees, little Eric's shares? Well, that could be done. We can make it worth his while.
No, I want that 2% back. But I'm not going to pay Deacon Sharp one dime.
Bridget, your dad doesn't owe me a thing. I mean, if anyone, he owes Macy. Look, I gotta be honest, I never would have supported him if it hadn't been for her.
I know that. But you did, even though you didn't want to get involved. And Dad is not going to forget that.
Look, you gotta excuse my healthy dose of skepticism here, but why would your father be even remotely interested in my little startup company? Hey, there's a big There's a big difference between the bottom of the heap and where Eric stands.
Deacon, he's been there. He'll be able to give you some really good advice.
Come on, this is not his type of fashion. You know, we're talking about stuff that's edgy, that's street. With all due respect, look, it's not your dad's scene, that's all.
Hey, my dad has always been into new creative ideas. Doesn't matter where they come from. Please, just do me a favor. Just talk to him, okay? You won't regret it.
Where did you become this huge optimist? I mean, how did that happen?
It's more fun.
Okay, all right. You know what, I'll talk to him. I mean, it's not like I really expect anything.
Why don't you let him surprise you?
Thank you for everything. I just, when I offered you the job at my new company and you kind of blew me off, I wasn't sure
wait.
where we...
I did not blow you off. I turned you down. Seriously, I'm really proud of you. You're going after what you want. And I'm going to place a bet that you'll succeed in anything you do.
Anything.
Yes, of course.
Well, good. Okay, then
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get ready.
You should probably clean up a little bit, don't you think?
Shave and haircut thing. Okay. I'm not really expecting anything, so we'll see what happens.
That is a bad attitude,
All
mister.
right. I'll play nice, you know. Just don't imagine your father's gonna meet me with open arms.
Maybe not. But what could it hurt?
Okay.
Okay.
So Deacon and Sally are putting together a fashion house, and you want to bring them in as a subsidiary of Forrester Creations. It's quite a plan.
You don't approve?
Every instinct says to stay as far away from Deacon Sharp as possible. He's dangerous.
What about the old saying, keep your friends close and your enemies closer?
Never works.
Let me be clear, Jonathan. When I'm through with Deacon Sharp, he'll be out of our lives forever.
So you want to offer an exchange for his 2% of Forrester stock for 1/3 ownership in this new subsidiary you're creating.
Exactly. With Deacon and Sally at the helm, it will be an easy thing to ensure that the company fails. The only thing I need to know from you is if Deacon can legally sell his son's shares.
Oh, yes. As little Eric's trustee, he can make what he thinks is a better investment. But if he ever suspects what you're really up to, it's a huge risk.
You let me worry about that.
More power to you, Eric.
That's exactly the point, Jonathan. 2% more voting power, and I'll control Forrester Creations. This company will finally be mine again. Forever.
Rich can't find out that way.
Let's calm down, all right? Just get it together. Put our heads together, go downstairs, and figure this out, okay? Okay. All right. First of all, there is no way that Sally Spectra could know what happened between us. I mean, we're in the middle of the rainforest, for God's sake. What do you think she did? Bug the foundry?
I don't know, Nick, but she has been snooping around. That's how she found out that I was pregnant.
Well, it's a long haul from knowing that you're pregnant and finding out that we were together.
You didn't hear her. She described it in such detail. It was almost like she was crawling inside my head. It was scary.
Well, don't let her get to you, because she's got to be bluffing. Nobody knows what happened. Actually, there's one person that knows.
Who? What are you saying?
My mother knows.
How?
Because she's my mother. She put it together.
Oh my God, if your mother knows, then anybody could know.
No. My mother's not anybody.
Do you think she might have told somebody?
Absolutely not.
Are you sure?
My mother would not say anything to anyone. She understands what happened between us. She doesn't want to see anybody get hurt here. Me, you, especially Forrester.
Right.
We gotta have some kind of a plan here. The plan's gotta start with you not confirming anything to Sally. What's her bottom line? What does she want?
She wants Spectra Fashions. She wants her company back.
Well, then the answer's simple. Give her the company.
Absolutely not.
You must be under horrendous duress to come up with something like that.
No, I would like to do this for Brooke.
You're surprising me here. You're surprising me. Stop it.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. You see, the twinkle in your eye was gone for such a long, long, long time. I thought it was gone forever. But it's back. And I have to admit it's because of Brooke.
You sound like you really mean this.
I wasted too many years making myself and Brooke miserable because I was fighting the inevitable.
Somebody in here has changed, and I think it's you.
No, I haven't changed. I just see things differently. And there's a new baby, and new babies bring clean slates for everyone. If you don't open your heart for that, it's your loss.
Am I going to be able to come to this baby shower?
Only if you wear this absolutely adorable little outfit. If I had any doubt that that woman loved you, my darling, this proves it.
Look, I'll dress up in a clown outfit if that's what you want.
Careful what you promise.
See Brooke Logan and Stephanie Forrester in the same room embracing each other? Oof, that's one for the scrapbook.
It's my wedding present for the both of you.
We couldn't ask for a better present. To be accepted into this family by you, that means the world to Brooke. My, haven't we changed?
Well, let's just say there's no going back, is there?
No.
This isn't sinking into me. If you give Sally what she wants, she'll leave the whole situation alone.
You don't know Sally the way I do. Even if I give her the world, that still wouldn't be enough.
She hates you that much?
She wants revenge that badly. And she's not going to stop with the company. She'll do whatever it takes to make my life miserable, including destroying Rich's happiness. And there's no way out.
Well, then I'll talk to her.
Oh, no, Nick, please don't. That'll just make things worse. Promise me you won't talk to her.
Well, we've got to do something.
Should have just followed my first instincts and told Rich from the very beginning. I thought I was protecting him, but I was wrong.
Don't do this to yourself. Don't do it. We are going to figure this out. We will.
After all the promises Rich and I made to each other, I betrayed him. I don't deserve him.
Look. Now, the one thing, beating yourself up like this won't solve anything.
Maybe Stephanie was right. I'm just not good enough for him.
Well, if that were the case, you'd be thinking to yourself right now. You wouldn't be worrying about Forrester or how he feels. Did you ever think that it's because you love him that all of this happened?
Yeah, God, if I love him so much, why do I keep doing this? Why do I keep hurting him over and over again? If Rich is going to find out, it has to be from me.
Brooke, please, listen to me. I'm begging you. Just please listen
No,
to me.
Nick, the longer I wait, the more it's going to hurt
We
Rich.
reached out for each other when we thought Forrester was dead. It's the most natural thing in the world. And don't think you're alone here either. If anybody's to blame, it's me.
This is my marriage.
Well, you shouldn't have to lose it because of me. I was supposed to take care of you. That was my responsibility. That was my job. I promised Forrester that, and believe me, I know the difference between right and wrong.
You comforted me at the lowest point of my life. And I let you. Don't you see? Even if Ridge never found out, it could destroy us anyway. I have to tell him.
Then I'm going with you.
Now I have to do this alone. I'd rather tell Ridge the truth and risk losing him than living in a marriage based on a lie. I'm gonna tell him tonight.
Are you certain about this?
Absolutely.
I'll get right on it.
Thank you. Talk to you tomorrow.
Jonathan's right. You're taking a huge risk. And what about Bridget?
Getting Deacon Sharp out of her life is what's best for Bridget.
How do you plan to do it?
Charm and manipulation.
Well, you're talking about running a con on the biggest con artist in town, Dad.
You don't think I can do it? Watch me. I'm going to put the final nail in Deacon Sharp's coffin once and for all. Megan, I don't want to be disturbed.
Megan wasn't there. Am I interrupting you guys?
No, Deacon, no, not at all. Come on in. I'm very glad Bridget got in touch with you.
She said you want to talk to me about my new company.
I do. She was here earlier, and she was telling us about your plans. We're very interested in them. They sound terrific. I want you to tell us all about it.
Okay. Why? I think I'm onto something that is going to completely revolutionize what's going on in fashion now. I'm talking about something that's hip and it's edgy.
Mother, you have made me extremely happy.
That's what mothers are for. I'll give her a wonderful party.
Hello there, sweetheart. Perfect timing.
Are you alone?
Well, Mother just left here. Get this. She wants to throw you a baby shower. Can you believe that? Logan?
A baby shower. Your mother. That's very sweet of her. She doesn't have to do that.
Well, that's just the thing. She really wants to. That's how happy she is for us.
I need to see you.
Oh, I need to see you too.
How about tonight?
Perfect. I could get one of those thin crust pizzas the kids love so much.
No, actually, I was thinking just the two of us. Maybe in the private dining room?
Even better. Our favorite spot. Hey, you're up to something, I can tell. What is it, one of your surprises?
I'll tell you when I see you.
I can't wait. I love your surprises. And I love you. I'll see you tonight.